What's up, world? It's your boy Jack. Just wanted to check in with you real quick. As you can see, I'm always excited and nervous at the same time. First thing is, I want to take the time to say thank you to everyone that has taken the time to subscribe to my page. All the past, current, and future subscribers. I just want to say thank you. I want to tell you that everyone that has taken the time to comment on some of the more recent videos it's not that I haven't seen your comments. I just haven't had the time to respond. I always read the comments, so I need you to know that even though you hear or see me on the video, I hear and see you in your comments. And I just wanted to take the time to say thank you for taking your time to even comment. Today, I want to talk about I want to talk about fighting, right? And it's not a physical fight like some would think when you hear the word fighting. I want to tell you to fight mentally. I want to tell you to fight emotionally. I want to tell you to fight spiritually. I have a lot of friends and family that's in the same field of helping people and providing direct care services like myself. And it feels like all the good people are under attack, right? If you do good, the weight of the world is crashing down on your shoulders. And let me say it like this: I feel like the weight of the world is crashing down on my shoulders, and so I feel helpless when my friends and family and my colleagues come to me and they're going through something, and I don't have any heartfelt, consoling words or any inspirational words to help them to get to the other side. And the truth of the matter is, I'm fighting myself, right, on a daily basis, and I'm drained, right, like trying to fight my own battle. I don't have any energy right now to help you fight yours, and so let me apologize in advance, because that is not my intent. I log in on here hoping to inspire and encourage someone or possibly empower someone, and but a lot of times I come on here and you guys see the video and I'm able to help heal myself, right? So healing myself, I want to tell you guys that I'm a warrior by nature, and I've overcame any odds that's ever been placed in my face, and it wasn't intentional. Let me say that it's like I'm not some spiritual guru that have this all figured out and I know how to get to the other side. It was just a mechanism that like embedded in my DNA. Like I fight when I'm fighting even when I don't know I'm fighting, right? What does that look like, Jack? Okay. I was absent out of my kid's life for 17 years. And I found them on Facebook and started working on building a relationship with my kids like 7 years ago. No, 8 years ago. Yeah, about 8 years ago. Right? And let me tell you, we don't have the best relationships. We very seldom talk. But when we do talk, we do have a decent conversation, right? And to be honest with you, there's days where I just want to quit trying to like making amends for my past with my kids. It's like, man, I'm tired of this shit. There and then the negative self talk kicks in. Like, Jack, they're not gonna love you, right? They're never gonna love you. They're never gonna forgive you, and that's when I have to turn around and fight. Like, I have to fight to be a good father or a dad. Like, my kids don't even call me either of those names. I'm Pops, right? And, the thing about it is, I'll take Pops. As long as I'm able to be a part of your life, I'll take Pops. I'll roll with Pops, right? To me, that's making progress. And so that's what I mean. That's an example of me fighting. I fight every day to be a good brother. I fight every day to be a good uncle. I fight every day to be a good husband. I fight every day just to be a good person, right? And on most days, I'm able to be all of those things, but there are those few and far in between days where I don't want to be any of those things. You know, I, I just want to be left alone, really, because that's that negative self-talk. I just want to wallow in self-pity, or I want to wallow in depression, or I'll get overcharged and I want to be amped up on anxiety from being overwhelmed all the time and having a full-blown panic attack, right? I just want to fade to black and not be a part and of anything, not even the world, right? But that's when I have to fight. I have to tell myself that I am a good brother, I am a good uncle, I am a good father. I'm all these things, right? I am a good person, regardless of what someone else may think or say about me, right? Because we don't do some of the same things, right? You like the club, I like the kayak, right? That's my thing, right? I like riding horses. I like doing the things that I like to do. And sometimes that's not in alignment with some of my family and friends, right? Past and present. But it makes me who I am and it makes me happy, right? But trust me, to get to the other side, I have to constantly remind myself of who I am and what I'm trying to accomplish in life, right? I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there was an event last Sunday at the lake, and I wanted to attend, and I committed to attend mentally, so I thought. And I woke up Sunday morning, and I was like, man, it's hot. I don't want to go hang out at the lake. But in actuality, I really did. So I fought through those negative thoughts, and I showed up, and I had the most awesomest time just floating on top of a kayak and with my feet in the water and just looking around and being at peace. You know, yeah. If you want that next job promotion, fight for it, right? You can't do average stuff and think you're gonna be rewarded for it. You know what I mean? It's okay not to be okay. That's not what I'm not telling you not to be okay. And I'm not telling you that it's not okay. But what I am telling you is don't wallow in not being okay. My favorite motivational speaker, one of my favorite motivational speaker, Eric Thomas says, sometimes life is going to show up and it's going to hit you. And then at some point in your life, you're going to have to hit life back. You know what I mean? And what does that look like? I might have to work some extra hours today, right? To achieve my goal, to accomplish my goal. I might have to answer that phone call that from the individual I don't want to talk to and be cordial, right? And for me, that's a fight in itself, right? And I don't know. I don't know if this content helped anyone. I don't know if it made sense to anyone, but it made sense to me. And so, whatever battle you're going through, fight, right? If it's mental, fight it, right? What does that look like? A lot of people don't take part in mental health therapy or medications because of stigma and whatnot. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather fight the stigma and get help and be at peace or at least be balanced than not fight the stigma and be trapped in like chaos. Because when I'm chemically imbalanced, when I'm off, my whole world feels chaotic. And I have to remind myself to breathe. It's little simple things like to breathe. And then that episode might increase. And now I don't want to get out of the bed, right? Because I done slipped out of anxiety into depression. And now I don't want to get out of bed. And then now I don't want to socialize with the world, right? And now I don't want to do my job. And now I don't want to clean my house. And now I don't want to brush my teeth. And all of those things, right? And so I know the importance of mental health well-being and managing that, right? You know, it's like a car. There's like ongoing maintenance that has to be done. And the one thing I can tell you to always do is self-care. And what I always hear from a lot of my friends and colleagues when we have a self-care conversation is they say, I don't have time. How you don't have time for you is what I don't understand. Yes, I know we have families to take care of and significant others, and we have job responsibilities, but if I was to fall today, who's going to take care of my kids? Who's going to take care of my wife? The job is going to let me go and replace me in the next week. That job is going to function with or without me regardless. At some point, I have to remind myself that I am important enough to take care of myself. I am allowed to take care of myself. If you have to give yourself permission to take care of yourself, then do that. I do. I do it quite often. I will unplug and go off the grid in a heartbeat. And I don't answer. I love going to the country. I'm a city country boy, and I'll go hang out in the. I'll go to the country on purpose because there's poor cell phone reception in the country. That's sad. I have to trick myself into not answering my phone and put myself in a situation to where I can't answer my phone in order for me to be able to take care of myself. So I go to the country quite often, right? For the poor cell phone reception. That's wild. I'm kind of ashamed to even say that, but hey, it is what it is, right? So I hope you're having an awesome day, and I hope you remember these words: fight, and I hope you give yourself permission to take care of self, you know, because if I don't take care of me, which is here, and the rest of life falls up under that umbrella, how am I going to take care of the rest of life? So those are my words for the day. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to this video or these videos or my channel per se. Moving forward, hopefully, my goal is to possibly start interviewing people, have some different guests on here, and we're just gonna have a raw and uncut conversation. I don't know how well that's gonna go over, but the thing about it is I want to interview people like myself that are willing to be transparent. It takes a lot of courage to be transparent and vulnerable. You know, vulnerability is the new sexy, in case you guys didn't know it. But it's hard getting on here, sharing me with the world. I hope this helps someone, and y'all have an awesome rest of your day. Peace.